Alright, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one. Welcome back. Next up, the Freebooters franchise, year number 9. Last episode, we blew a 5-run lead against the Sawteeth, but rallied back to defeat them in 10 innings, 9-8. As rookie Violet Combs got her second win of the year in relief. Following the game, we released reliever Rod Bering as well. After he blew that 5-run lead, we realized he wasn't ready to be at this level of competition, so we signed veteran Bale Bozzer, the left-hander with specialist, the former Wide Loads reliever, to our bullpen to see if he can be a little bit better. And here's the matchup for today's game. We are taking on the Sirloins, the last non-divisional opponent we faced this season. Sirloins coming into the matchup 5-3, relying very heavily on their relief pitching and defense. And for us, we come in at 8-1, leading our division with a 2-game lead. On the mound for the Sirloins is their ace, Perd Lovelorn, the 9-year veteran. The former Grapplers ace is 1-1 with an 8 ERA and a 2 whip. And for us, it is Hedwig Lafayette, 2-0 with an 0.56 ERA and an 0.63 whip, our best performing starting pitcher to this point in the season. Lineup for us looks like this. Leading off is the third baseman Colton Burnett. Batting second is catcher Everett Ho back in the lineup. Batting third, first baseman Harsh Mcfreddy. He is locked in. Batting fourth is center fielder Nico Jennings, also locked in. Batting fifth is the DH today, rookie Kenzie Rodriguez. Batting sixth, the second baseman Cole the Fishman Salmon. Batting seventh, left fielder Mark Polebean. Batting eighth, the rookie right fielder Dash Correa. And batting ninth at shortstop and still tense, Hester Reliable, last year's MVP, who is not living up to his MVP numbers. Let's get it on. For us, this is the 5th and final game in the road homestand here. We have won all 4 games at home so far, looking to finish it off with a 5th win in a row. Should be an interesting matchup. Looks like it will be under the lights here as well. So we head down to Lafayette. Down home on the bayou, here we go. Sirloins sending Overly, Brooks, and Rodriguez to the plate first here against Lafayette. Leading off is shortstop Prawn Overly, 290 with 1 RBI in the year in his 5th year with the Sirloins. Here's Lafayette's numbers on the season. Hedwig has won both of her starts this year. She has an 0.56 ERA and an 0.63 whip. In 16 innings pitched, she's given up 1 earned run, given up 9 hits with 1 walk, and also struck out 13 batters. Batting average against is a 1.53 on the year. She has gone 8 innings in both of her starts to this point. She's ready, and here's the lineup for the Sirloins. Overly, followed by the left fielder Brittany Brooks, the rookie. Batting third is the veteran third baseman Sky Rodriguez. Batting fourth, original member Kat Stanza over at first base, currently tense. Batting fifth in her first year with the Sirloins, DH Kitty Kaufman. Batting sixth, center fielder Damien Rush, another original member in his second stint with the Sirloins. Batting seventh, second baseman Sergio Hunter, the former Freebooter. He was a Freebooter for about a quarter of a season, and then we cut him because he wasn't hitting. That was way back in our final losing season of this series, year 3. Batting eighth, right fielder Ania Island, and she's also tense. And batting ninth, veteran catcher Clutch Corman, new addition for the Sirloins roster. Lafayette, we're ready. Here we go. First switch fastball up the letters away. Is this called strike? Change it in there. Lined into left center field. Jennings going over. He's not going to get there, and that'll be all the way to the wall. Comes up throwing quickly, but that'll be a leadoff double for Overly. Sirloin's not messing around with the runner in scoring position. That'll bring up rookie left fielder Brittany Brooks, hitting .303 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs on the season. First pitch to her is a slider down and away. Called a strike. 0-1. Fastball up and in. Check swing is high and inside. 1-1. Ball down and in. Called a strike. 1-2. Change up and away. Outside. 2-2. Down and away is low. Runner going for third. Throw down is in time as Ho nails him at third. For Overly. That was his first attempt to steal this year. He is now 0 for 1. Full count pitch coming here to Brooks. Ball down and in. Rip foul into the Freebooters dugout. Still a full count. Fastball at the knees. Check swing called strike 3. First punch out for Lafayette today. 2 down. Brooks now tense, and that's going to bring up third baseman Sky Rodriguez, hitting .207 with 4 RBIs on the year. First pitch to her is a changeup over the middle of the plate. That is check swing strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, chased it high, 0-2. Down and away, chased it in the dirt, strike 3. Ho fires at the first, 2-3 inning. Following the leadoff double, we have a runner thrown out trying to steal and 2 strikeouts from Lafayette. Bottom 1, Burnett, Ho, and Mcfreddy will face the ace, Lovelorn. Leading off is third baseman Colton Burnett for the Freebooters. He's hitting .333 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Here's the numbers for Lovelorn on the season. Sirloin's ace has split his decisions. He's 1-1. ERA currently sitting at 8 with a whip of 2. He's given up 8 earned runs and only 9 innings worked total. Average of 4.5 innings a start. 15 hits given up. 2 of them homers. He's walked 3 batters and struck out 7. Batting average against is the highest on the team at .366. Not great numbers for an ace. Changeup in the dirt from Lovelorn is ball, 1-0. In at the letters this time, 1-1. Fastball middle, or changeup middle in is a strike, 1-2. Curveball up and in is ripped foul, still 1-2. Curveball middle in, line to right field. That is a base hit for Burnett as that drops in easily. Leadoff man on as well for the Freebooters here in the first. That's going to bring up catcher Efren Ho, hitting .444 with a home run and 7 RBIs so far this year. Pick off the first, nothing doing. Change it below the knees, ball 1. Fastball up and in, Ho skies at the center field. He got under it, in on it, Rush. Makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is the first baseman, Harsh Mcfreddy. He's currently locked in, hitting .344 with 3 homers and 7 RBIs on the year. Fastball up and in is a strike, 0-1. There goes on the second pitch, curveball down and in is a strike. Throw down, late, stolen base for Burnett. For Colton, that is his 4th attempt to steal this year. He's now 3 for 4. Leads the team in stolen bases. 0-2 the count here to Mcfreddy. Fastball away, grounded in the hole past the diving third baseman. Base hit. Burnett draws the throw, and he will hold at third as that's a good throw from Brooks. Runners at the corners with 1 down for Jennings, hitting .487, 2 homers and 5 RBIs as he is locked in as well. That's inside. Curveball inside from Lovelorn, misses, ball 1. Curveball at the knees, he skies at the right center field. Over for it is Rush, he's calling for it. Burnett is tagging at third, and he will try and score. Here comes the throw from Rush. It is late. Sac fly for Jennings, 1-0 Freebooters. 2 down runner at first for the rookie DH, Kenzie Rodriguez, hitting .333 on the year with an RBI. She also has her power versus right-hander trade active. Curveball away, misses, ball 1. Fastball up and away is high, 2-0. Fastball high again, 3-0 the count to Rodriguez. Forkball low, ball 4. First walk today for Lovelorn as he is now tense. Rodriguez will reach, and that will extend the inning for the Fishman, Cole Salmon. Second baseman is hitting .364 with 3 homers and 7 RBIs on the year. Inside pitch active for Cole. Takes a changeup in the dirt, ball 1. Changeup outside, 2-0. Fastball up and away is a called strike, 2-1. Fastball up, swung through it late, 2-2. Change it down the middle, ripped to first. Stanza reaches up to make the catch in time, and that ends the inning as that could have scored a run to the second. It's still 1-0. Stanza, Kaufman, and Rush do up. Here's the first baseman, Kat Stanza, who is 10s, hitting .129 with 2 RBIs on the year. First baseman is outside pitch active here. First pitch fastball strike, 0-1. Change it down and in. Grounded up the first base line. That is a fair ball as Mcfreddy dives. Flips it to Lafayette in time. 1 down. Next up is Kaufman. Hitting .355 with 1 homer. 4 RBIs on the year for the DH. First pitch towards the curveball at the knees. That is a called strike. 0-1. Change it up and away. Outside. 1-1. Fastball down and away. Chased it in the dirt. 1-2. Tough out activates for Kaufman here. She looks to fight off Lafayette's pitches. Slider up and in. Grounded hard at the middle as that caught too much of the plate, and that'll be a base hit. Kaufman with her first hit today is on with one down in the inning. She's now locked in, and that's going to bring up center fielder Damien Rush. Hitting .276, 2 homers, 8 RBIs on the year, and Kaufman is always a threat to steal over at first base. She has some of the best speed on the team. Pick off first, nothing doing. There's been slider up and in. It is a strike to Rush, 0-1. Pick off first, nothing doing. Change it down at the knees. Grounded to first, right at Mcfreddy. Fires the second one. Reliable back to Mcfreddy. In time, that's a double play, and that's going to end the inning as the base runner is erased. To the bottom of the second we go. It's still 1-0. Polebean, Correa, and Reliable, bottom 3, do up against Lovelorn. Leading off the inning for the Freebooters is left fielder Martin Polebean. He's hitting .259 with 2 RBIs on the season. Change up and away is a strike, 0-1. Change up away, called a strike again, 0-2. Curveball in the dirt, 1-2 the count. Fastball up, fouled off as Polebean stays alive. Change up at the knees, line to left, over the leaping third baseman. That is a base hit for Martin. Polebean's hit today, he is 1 for 1. That'll bring up rookie right fielder Dash Correa, hitting .424 with a homer, 3 RBIs for the rookie on the season. Fastball up and in is a strike, 0-1. Change up at the knees, grounded at the middle, diving overly to cut it off. He'll flip to second in. Hunter to first, late fielder's choice for Correa. He's on to first with 1 down, and Steeler activates for him. That'll bring up the 9-hitter shortstop Hesta Reliable. Last year's MVP is not hitting well at all this year, as he is tense, hitting under 200 here past the halfway mark of the season, hitting only a .185 with 1 homer and 5 RBIs, but he has both traits active, so maybe it'll help him get out of his slump. Pick off to first, nothing doing as Correa dives back. There he goes. Fastball at the knees for a strike. Throw down is late. Easy stolen base for Dash as the rookie makes it to second. For him, that is his third attempt to steal this year. He is now 2 for 3. 0-1 the count to Reliable. Pick off the second, nothing doing as Correa gets back. Pick off again, nothing doing as Correa dives back. Curveball up and in. Line to second, right at Hunter. That's 2 down. Next up is Burnett, hitting 1 for 1 today with a single. Fastball up and away is a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in is high to Burnett, 1-1. Fastball up and in, grounded hard at the middle. Diving is Hunter to make the stop. He keeps it in the infield and fires the first in time to get Burnett. That ends the inning. Freebooters get a hit, but nothing else to the third. It's 1-0. Hunter, Island, and Corman do up. Here's shortstop Sergio Hunter, hitting .200 on the year with 2 RBIs as he's batting in the 7th slot. First pitch curveball down in the way is low in the dirt, ball 1. Fastball middle away is a strike, 1-1. Change up and in. Line at the middle. Lafayette reaches up to make the catch, 1 down as she's locked in. That's going to bring up right fielder Ania Island, who is 10th, hitting a .120 on the year. Nothing in the home runs or RBI department yet. Slider away is a strike, 0-1. Fastball down and in. Chop foul, 0-2. Curveball away. Dribbler to short. Reliable charges and fires to first. 2 down. That's going to bring up catcher Clutch Corman, getting his first at bat of the year. Sirlin's getting the start today over their normal catcher Chase Tabul. First pitch to him is fastball up and in for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down in the way, and the next pitch is lined in the hole to second. Salmon dives, knocks it down, picks it up, recovers. Just late infield single for Corman as that's his first hit of the year. Lafayette knocked down to neutral mojo, and that's going to bring up Overly, who doubled his first time up. Then was thrown out trying to steal third base. First pitch to him is a slider down and in. Line to first, right at Mcfreddy, and that ends the inning. Bottom 3 we go, it's 1-0. Freebooters still lead. Ho, Mcfreddy, and Jennings do up against Lovelorn. There's catcher Everett Ho. He's 0 for 1 today with a fly out. Outside pitch active for him. Curveball inside, misses, ball 1. Forkball low, 2-0. Fastball up and away, grounded hard to first. Stanza there for it, taps the bag, 1 down. Next up, Mcfreddy, 1 for 1 today with a single. Change it up and in is a strike. 0-1. Up and away is high. 1-1. Dribble down and in. Line hard and hold a short. Past the diving Overly. That is a base hit. Mcfreddy on with his second single. He's 2 for 2, and that's going to bring up Jennings, who had a sac fly his first time up. Drove in the only run so far. Change up away from Lovelorn. Misses. Ball 1. Dribble down in the way. Caught the corner this time. 1-1. Curveball up and in. Line in the right field. That's going to hang up for Island as she runs to her right to make the catch. 2 down. Mcfreddy still at first. That's going to bring up the rookie DH, Kenzie Rodriguez. She walked her first time up. That was stranded at first base in the first inning. Change it down and in. Turned on and ripped foul. 0-1. Change it down and in. Is turned on by Rodriguez. Pulled foul into the seats. 0-2. Fastball up and away. Line foul out of the reach of the diving stanza. Still 0-2. Change it down and in. Rodriguez skies it into left field. Hits it pretty well. To the wall is Brooks. She'll make the catch, and that ends the inning. To the fourth, it's still a 1-0 game. Brooks, Rodriguez, and Stanza due up as both pitchers have settled in here. Left fielder Brittany Brooks up first, 0-1 today with the strikeout. First pitch fastball down and away. Foul back, 0-1. Slider up and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Change it middle away. Outside, grounded up the third base line. Backhanded by Burnett. He'll fire to first. 1 down. Next up is Rodriguez, who's 0-1 today. First pitch 2 is a curveball down in the way. Line to third. 1 hopper. Burnett backhands it. Fires. In time. 2 down. Rodriguez now tense, and that's going to bring up Stanza, who's 0-1. First pitch fastball up and in is a strike. 0-1. Down and in. Rip foul on the ground. 0-2. Slide it down and away. Line to third. Burnett leaps over out of his reach. That's down the line, and that is a fair ball. Polebean giving chase for fields it in the corner and fires to second, but that is a double for Stanza to extend the inning. She's now 1 for 2, and that'll bring up Kaufman, who's 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch fastball up and away. Foul back. 0-1. Slider middle away. Grounded to first right at Mcfreddy. He'll tap the bag himself, and that will end the inning as Lafayette gets out of it by stranding the 2-out double. Bottom 4. Still a 1-0 game. Sam and Polebean and Correa do up. Here's the Fishman Cole Salmon. He's 0-1 today. Lined out his first time up. Curveball away. Caught the corner. 0-1. Fastball up and away. Is caught the corner as well. 0-2. Outside heater misses. 1-2. Changeup away is skied into left center field and shallow. Out for it Overly. He'll call off Rush. Makes the catch. 1 down. Next up is his first time up. Then was erased on a fielder's choice ground out. Fastball up and away is high. Ball 1. Curveball outside. 2-0. Forkball away. Called a strike at the knees. 2-1. Curveball down and in. Chopped to third in the hole. Rodriguez cuts off Overly. Makes the play. 2 down. Next up is Correa 0-1. Fielder's choice ground out his first time up, and then he stole second base. Fastball down the middle. Correa is late on it as he gets under it to right center. Over for it is Island. She'll make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for a Lovelorn to the 5th. It's still a 1-0 game. Rush, Hunter, and Island do up. Damien Rush leading off the inning is 0-1 today. First pitch change it down and in is low as Lafayette is locked in still. About down and away. Pulled up the line on the third base side. Out of reach and foul. 1-1. Fastball up and away is high. 2-1. Slider down. Chopped to first. Mcfreddy charges bare hands and taps the bag. 1 down. Next up is Hunter, who's 0-1 today. First pitch fastball middle in is a strike. 0-1. About down and away. Check swing low. 1-1. Slider up and away. Line into right center field. That is in the gap, and that's going to be extra bases for Hunter as he splits the fielders. Correa picks it up off the wall and fires, but it is late. Double for Hunter. His first hit today is 1 for 2. Next up is Island, who's 0-1 today. First pitch slider to her, up and away. Skied into right center field. Correa going over in the gap. Makes the catch for the second out as Hunter tagging for third. Here comes the throw. One hopper is late as he beats the throw. 2 down, runner at third for Corman, who singled his first time up, looking to tie the game with another single. First pitch tims a fastball down and away. It's a strike away, 0-1. Curveball middle low. Lined off of Lafayette as that knocks her down. Ho fields it. He's not going to get it there in time. It's an infield single for Corman as he drives in the run. It's 1-1, and Corman now 2 for 2 and locked in. 1 for 2 today with the double as Lafayette took that one square off the jaw. Looking to fight through the pain here and continue. First pitch from her is a curveball middle away. Check swing outside, 1-0. Fastball middle in. Grounded hard in the hole to second. Salmon dives and cuts it off on the grass. He'll fire to first. In time, that ends the inning. Still, the line drive off the jaw of Lafayette leads to a tying infield single for Corman. Bottom 5 were tied at 1. Reliable, Burnett, and Hode up against Lovelorn. Here's Reliable, 0 for 1. Lined out to second base his first time up. Fastball low, or changeup, ball 1. Fastball up and in, swung late, 1-1. Fastball high, 2-1. Curveball outside, low, 3-1. Down in the way, line to the left field, soft one. It bloops in for a base hit as Reliable's now 1 for 2 today. He reaches base here, the lead off the inning in the 5th, and now to bring up Burnett. Colton 1 for 2 today with the single. Fastball up and away outside, 1-0. Fastball up and away outside, 2-0. Forkball's inside to Burnett, 3-0. Fastball up at the letters, called a strike, 3-1. Curveball down and in is skied to right center field. Going over Island, she will run it down in the gap, 1 down. That hung up just long enough for her. That'll bring up Effort Ho, who grounded out his last time up. He's also flown out, he's 0 for 2. Curveball at the knees, lined in the right field. Guess what? Right at Island, 2 down. Ho now 0 for 3. That's going to bring up for Harsh Mcfreddy, first baseman, 2 for 2 today. He's singled twice. Forkball check swing at the letters taken for a strike, 0-1. Fastball inside from Lovelorn, 1-1. Fastball down and in, misses, 2-1. Change up at the knees. Mcfreddy waits on it, drives it left center field, looking for the high wall. Cannonball coming off the top of the wall. That is going to be a double for Mcfreddy. Reliable will score from first. It is breaking the tie 2-1. Freebooters retake the lead. Mcfreddy now 3 for 3. That'll bring up Jennings, 0 for 1. That'll do it for Lovelorn as he only goes 4 2/3 innings, giving up 2 earned runs. I believe 1 walk and 6 hits. Quick pull on the quick trigger on the bullpen call for the Sirloins, but that is their best trait, so I'm not surprised. Coming out of the bullpen is not long reliever, ace left-hander Shay D, who is their best reliever, I believe. D has no record on the year with a 1.04 ERA and an 0.81 WHIP. In 6 appearances, she's thrown 8 2/3 innings, giving up only 1 run. 5 hits surrendered, 2 walks, and she has struck out 5 batters. Her batting average against is the lowest on the team at 161. Not bad. She'll face the left-handed hitting Jennings, who's 0 for 1. Where the sack flies, that changeup's inside, missing, ball 1. Changeup up and in is ripped foul, 1-1. Fastball up and in, swung late, 1-2. K-Dot activates for D. Fastball down and in, lined in the right center field. That is hooking into the gap. That's going to break away from Rush as he dives to make the catch, but it's off his glove, or it's off the wall. Double for Jennings, replaces Mcfreddy. It's now 3-1. That'll bring up Rodriguez, 0 for 1 today. She's also walked. Loses your power of his right-hander trade as D is a southpaw. Cut her up and in as a strike, 0-1. Fastball up at the letters, grounded hard to second. Hunter backhands the 1 hopper, makes the play to first. That ends the inning. Freebooters, though, get 2 2-out doubles as they take the lead. It's 3-1 to the 6th. Brooks, Rodriguez, and Stanza do up against Lafayette, who's still injured but staying in the game. There's Brooks, 0 for 2 today, intense. First pitch to her is a curveball down and in. Dribbled back to Lafayette, who makes the play. 1 down. That's going to bring up Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2, intense, having grounded out last time up. First pitch fastball up and in is turned on and ripped into the left center gap. Jennings going over, giving chase. He dives, can't reach it, and that's going to be off the wall. Rodriguez will have an easy double here with one down. She's now 1 for 3 and back to neutral mojo as that brings up Stanza, who doubled her last time up. She's 1 for 2. First pitch to her is a changeup inside, missing, ball 1. Fastball down and away, lined off foul by Stanza, 1-1. Slider up and in, skied into left field by Stanza. Polebean going back to the warning track, calls for it. Makes a catch for the second out as the runner holds at second. Got to bring up Kaufman, 1 for 2 today with a single. First pitch to her is a slider down and away. Strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fastball middle of the way. Lined in the right field, that is a baseman. Correa gets it in, and that will hold the runner to third base. Runners at the corners now as Kaufman's locked in again. That's going to bring up Rush, 0 for 2 today. First pitch curveball in the dirt, bounces, ball 1. Fastball up and in, runner goes. Kaufman going for second, throw down is late. For Kitty. That is her 6th attempt to steal. She's now 4 for 6. 1-1 the count here to Rush. Slider down and away. Chopped in front of the mound. Lafayette comes off bare hands and fires the first in time, and she strands both runners. Bottom 6, it's still 3-1. Salmon, Polebean, and Correa do up. Here's Cole, the Fishman Salmon, 0 for 2 today as he will face the left-hander D. Cutter up, foul back, 0-1. Fastball down and in is a strike, 0-2. K-Dot active again here for D. Fastball down and in, hard grounder to second, backhanded by Hunter, 1 down. Next up is Polebean, 1 for 2 today with a single. Cutter, fastball up and in is high, ball 1 at 100 on the gun. Fastball at the knees, grounded up the middle. Overly to his right makes the stop, or to his left, 2 down. And that's going to bring up Correa, who's 0 for 2. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball middle in is a strike this time, 1-1. Fastball at the knees, line to second, right at Hunter, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for D. To the 7th, it's still a 2-run game. Hunter, Island, and Corman do up. There's Sergio Hunter, 1 for 2 today with the double. First assumes the slider down and in. Turned on by Hunter. He rips that over the left field wall. That is a home run. First home run given up by Lafayette today, and Hunter's first of the year. That makes it a 3-2 game as he's now back over 200 in the batting average department. Now to bring up Island, who's 0 for 2 intense. First pitch fastball up and away is a strike, going 1. Ball down and away, in the dirt, 1-1. Change up high, foul back, 1-2. Slider down and in the dirt, 2-2. Fastball down and away, chased foul, still 2-2. Curveball outside, chased it, strike 3. Third punch up for Lafayette today, 1 down. Gotta bring up Corman, the catcher's 2 for 2 today. He lined a single off of Lafayette's jaw last time up, scoring the Sirloin's first run of the day. He's currently locked in. Fastball down and away. Pulled foul, 0-1. Slider middle in, inside, 1-1. Fastball down and in, dribbled to short. Liable charges and fires. In time, 2 down. Corman no longer locked in, and that'll bring up Overly, 1 for 3 today with the double as he's currently tense. First pitch changeup up and in. Lined in the center field, Jennings retreating. Makes the catch, and that's going to end the inning. Lafayette gives up the solo home run to Hunter to lead off the inning, but she gets through it without any other issues. Bottom 7, it's 3-2. Reliable, Burnett and Ho do up. Here's Reliable, 1 for 2. Singled his last time up and then scored on Mcfreddy's double. That's 0-1. Fastball down and in. Soft grounded to second. Shortstop. Overly makes the play, 1 down. Next up is Burnett, 1 for 3 today with a single. Change it middle in. Rip to first. Stanza there for it, 2 down. Next up, Ho, 0 for 3. Locked in now is D. Cutter away for a strike, 0-1. Change it down and in, a strike, 0-2. Fastball up, fouled off. Still 0-2. Curveball at the knees, lined in the dead center field. Rush back a few steps, makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for D to the 8th. It's still 3-2. Brooks, Rodriguez, and Stanza due up. Middle of the lineup for the 4th time. Lafayette done here after 7 innings, giving up 9 hits and 3 strikeouts, taking a line drive off the chin. She only gives up 1 home run and 1 run on a single. Leading off is Brooks, who's 0 for 3.
Now pitching, number 26.
Coming out of the bullpen will be left-hander Christian Tucker. Tucker on the year has made 2 appearances for us. He's got no record and given up no runs. Whip of 1. He has recorded a save, thrown 4 innings, giving up 4 hits, recording a strikeout, and he has a batting average against 286. First pitch to Brooks is a fastball up and away. That is a strike. 0-1. Brooks is 1 for 3 today, I believe. Curveball down and away. Line in the right center field. Jennings going over. Makes the 1-hopper into his glove. Brooks on to lead off the inning with a single. Gotta bring up Rodriguez, who's 1 for 3. Doubled her last time up, and she has contact versus left-hander active here. First pitch change it down and in. Low, 1-0. Fastball up and in is a called ball. Throw down by Ho. Just late. Stolen base for Brooks. For Brittany, that is her first attempt to steal this year. She's 1 for 1. Let's just change it down and away. Grounded hard past Salmon in the right center field. It gets under Correa into right field off the wall. Rodriguez will have her second double of the game, and the game is tied at 3 as Tucker blows the lead in the 8th. Gotta bring up Stanza, 1 for 3 today with the double. Just change it down and in. Foul back, 0-1. Fastball middle in. Breaks the bat, fouled off into the Sirloins. Dugout, 0-2. Ball down and away, in the dirt, 1-2. Fastball down and in. Lined up the middle, that is a base hit into center field. Jennings comes up throwing, he'll keep the runner at third. Runners at the corners with none down. Next up is Kaufman, who's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles, so she's back to locked in mojo. Tucker now tense as that first pitch curveball's outside and low, ball 1. Fastball up and outside, 2-0. At the knees, line foul, 2-1. Fastball up and away, chased it outside, 2-2. Curveball down and in, showing bunt. It's in front of the plate. Ho tags the runner out at third for the first out as the sacrifice fails. Suicide squeak fails, and that'll bring up Rush, 0 for 3 today. First and second with 1 down. Fastball down and away, grounded up the middle. Tucker knocks it down. Salmon charges, fires to first. Just late, it's an infield single. Had Tucker not touched it, we'd have a double play ball. Bases loaded for Hunter, who homered his last time up. He's also doubled. He's 2 for 3. First pitch curveball at the knees. Lined in the left on the ground. That is a base hit. Run will score. Station to station ball. It is 4 to 3. Second run driven in by Hunter today as the Sirloins take the lead. Brings up Island, who's 0 for 3 and tense. Contact versus left-hander active. First pitch fastball up and in is a called ball. Fastball middle away. Strike this time, 1-1. Change it down and in. Low, 2-1. Curveball up and away. Called a strike, 2-2. Change it down and away. Fouled off by Island, still 2-2. Fastball up and in. Chased it high, strike 3. 2 down. Next up is Corman, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Fastball down and away is the ball, 1-0. Fastball down and in is inside, 2-0. Fastball middle away, chopped up the middle. Reliable charges, fires to first. In time, that ends the inning, but the Sirloins get 2 runs off of Tucker as they retake the lead. 4-3 to score to the bottom of the 8th. Mcfreddy, Jennings, and Rodriguez due up. Here's Mcfreddy, 3 for 3 today. He's doubled and singled twice, driving in a run. Corman's coming out as Chase the Bulls coming off the bench for a more better defensive catcher. Curveball in the dirt from D, bounces, ball 1. Fastball's low, 2-0. Fastball up, hard grounder to second, right at Hunter. 1 down. Next up is Jennings, 1 for 2. Doubled in a run last time up. He's also hit a sac fly. Fastball up and away is high, ball 1. Fast cutter away, misses, 2-0. Curveball middle in, misses, 3-0. Walk prone activates for D. That's a 4-pitch walk, step fastball's inside. Jennings takes his base. First walk for D, and that'll bring up Rodriguez, 0 for 2 today with a walk. Now to do it for her is coming off the benches, long reliever Ridge Hopkins, as he looks to close it out the rest of the way. Hopkins is 1-0 on the year. He's got a 7.59 ERA and a 1.59 WHIP. In 7 appearances, he's recorded a save, given up 9 earned runs in 10 2/3 innings, 12 hits given up, 5 walks. He's given up 3 homers, hit a batter, and struck out 13, leading the team in strikeouts. Batting average against is .279. Steeler active over there first for Jennings. Fastball down and in is a called strike. 0-1. Slider down and in, bounces. 1-1. Slider middle of the plate, line to short. Guess what? Right at Overly. 2 down. Next up, Salmon. 0 for 3 today. Inside pitch active for Cole. Fastball down and in is a strike. 0-1. Pick off the first. Nothing doing. Pick off again, still nothing doing. Fastball down and in, dribbler to second, Hunter to first, that ends the inning. Hopkins holds the lead to the 9th. Overly, Brooks, and Rodriguez due up. Here's Overly, 1 for 4 today with the double. Both players tense here. First pitch fastball down and away. Grounded hard at the middle of the short. Bible dives and cuts it off, hurries to first. 1 down. Next up, Brooks, 1 for 4 today with a single. She started the rally in the 8th inning for the Sirloins. Curveball away is a strike, 0-1. Change it down and in, line to second, Salmon there, 2 down. Next up, Rodriguez, 2 for 4 today. She's doubled twice, driving in a run. Fastball down and in, grounded up the middle of the short. Last glove into center, base hit for Rodriguez. She's now 3-5. As Tucker's now tense again. Stands forward, double and a single today. First pitch change up down and in, low, ball 1. Fastball down and away is low, 2-0. Curveball down and in, low, 3-0. Fastball up and in, inside ball 4. First walk from Tucker today. First and second, 2 down for Kaufman. There's two singles. First pitch change it down and away. Check swing low. Ball 1. Fastball middle in is a strike. 1-1. Ball down and away. Check swing low. 2-1. Down and in. Low. 3-1. Fastball down and away. Grounded hard to second. Salmon there. Makes the play to first. That ends the inning as Tucker holds the 1-run deficit. Bottom 9, it's still 4-3. Last two being Correa and Reliable as Hopkins looks to go for the 5-out save. Leading off the inning is Martin Polebean. He's 1 for 3 today with a single. Stanza will exit as Casper Stern, the backup outfielder, will take his duty over at first base. One of his backup positions. Still a little bit better fielder than Stanza. First pitch fastball up and in is a strike. 0-1. Slider down and away, check swing strike, 0-2. Fastball down and in, pulled foul, 0-2. Slider at the knees, lined at the middle, and Polebean has a base hit. He's now 2 for 4. That's his second single today. Tying run on at first to start the inning. Next up is Correa. Rookie's 0 for 3 today. Looking for his first hit. Fastball at the knees, swung late, 0-1. Fastball up, hard ground at the middle. Diving is Hunter. It's past his glove into right center. Polebean draws the throw and holds at second. First and second now with none down. Winning run at first, tying run at second for Reliable. 1 for 3 today with a single. He's still tense. Loses his power of his right-hander trait, so we will pinch hit for him. Coming off the bench will be third baseman Bad Hop Brown. Looking to, you know, move it along here. OG member is 409 average with a 1 homer, 3 RBIs on the season. Change up at the knees, 0-1. Good pitch from Hopkins. Fastball up and in, line to the left field. That's going to bloop in for a base hit. That's going to tie the game. RBI single for Brown. It is 4-4, winning run at second. Hopkins now tense. That brings the 4 with the single. Winning run at second. Insurance run over at first, doesn't really matter. Runner at second needs to score. Infield a double play death here. Pitch from Hopkins is a fastball away, ball 1. Fastball down the middle, skied into left center field is Burnett. Coming in is Rush to make the catch. 1 down as the runners will have to hold. That was a little too shallow. Next up is the catcher, Alfred Ho, who's 0 for 4. For the catcher. Steeler active is second for Correa. Slider at the knees, 0-1. Change up low, 1-1. Driven deep by Ho, the deepest part of the park. Runners will tag. Nobody goes, as that was just too good of a throw from Rush. 2 down, runners at first and second for Mcfreddy, possibly the hottest hitter on the team right now. He's 3 for 4 today. He's doubled, singled twice, and driven in a run. Go out last time up. Fastball up and away, misses, ball 1. Fastball up and away, lined into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Runner rounds third and draws the throw from Island. It's a good one. We will hold. Bases loaded. 2 down for Jennings. Nowhere to put him. 1 for 2 today. He walked his last time up. He's doubled in a run and hit a sac fly. Can he win the game here off Hopkins? Fastball up, line into left center field. It will get down. That is going to win the game. It's a walk-off single for Jennings. We win 5-4. Freebooters rally to win it again late. 5 wins in a row as we swoop the homestand 5 games to none and improve to 9-1 on the season. Low offensive scoring game for both teams. Both starters pitched reasonably well. Lovelorn got pulled early, but their bullpen pitched well until the 9th inning when it fell apart. Lafayette pitched well until that line drive off the face. Even still, she didn't even blow the lead. It was Tucker in the 8th inning. So our bullpen is still shaky at best. Looking at the Sirloins lineup, everybody got a hit today except Ania Island, as well as the defensive replacements Stern and Tibble, who did not get to bat. 3 hits today for Sergio Hunter as he hits a solo homer and singles in a run. Clutch Corman, an RBI single that hits Lafayette in the jaw. And then Stan Rodriguez, a 3 for 5 day, driving in a run on a double. On our side, everybody got hits today except Efrett Ho, Kenzie Rodriguez, Cole Salmon. Everyone else got at least 1 hit. 2 hits today for Polebean, 2 hits today for Jennings. He has a sac fly, an RBI double, and an RBI single to win the game in walk-off style. Harsh Mcfreddy has an RBI double. Also, our RBI single that drives in a run as well. Same for Bad Hop Brown. He also singled in a run in a pinch hit roll. Pitching lines, Lovelorn, 4 2/3 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk. Shea D, 2 2/3 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk given up. Bridge Hopkins, inning and a third out of the pen. He takes the loss as he blows the game in the 9th. 5 hits, 2 earned runs. He falls to 1-1. On our side, Lafayette, 7 innings, 9 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, and a homer. Tucker, out of the bullpen, blows the lead, but gets the win as he goes 2 innings, giving up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. He improves to 1-0 on the season. Player of the game is Sergio Hunter, as he was a triple shy of the sub 2 runs and scoring twice. Nico Jennings was 2 for 3 today, driving in 3 runs, including the winning run in the 9th. And Harsh Mcfreddy went 4 for 5 today, doubling in a run. Nice. Not bad at all, guys. Way to win and rally back and keep it going. 5 wins in a row now. So far, it's our longest winning streak of the season. Our first one was only 4 games, so now we're officially 1 win away from clinching a playoff spot. We're already at 9 wins, so we're looking pretty good. If we get to 10, we're pretty much guaranteed to be in, given how weak the rest of the conference is. Here's a look at the other games in the simulation here. Currently, we hold the best record in the league. Nice. B-Wolves crushed the last place Crocodons as they're officially eliminated from playoff contention in a 7-1 loss. Hot Corners crushed the Herbisaurs 8-4. Flat Up High win in 10 innings over the Wide Loads 11-10. Moonstars crushed the Moose 7-4. Moose now 1 loss away from being eliminated. Sawteeth here beat up on the Wild Pigs, winning 13-4. Nemesis shut out the Heaters 4-0. Grapplers beat the Overdogs in a pitcher's duel 4-3. Herbisaurs beat the Hot Corners, winning 4-3. Hot Corners lost twice now. Nemesis beat the Beagles 5-1. Moonstars jump out early and they hold the lead, winning 9-5 over the Hot Corners. Moose taking on the Hot Corners here, looking to avoid elimination. They do as they shut them out 15-0. Hot Corners have lost 3 games in a row. Jacks win 3-2 over the Buzzards. Sandcats blow the lead and the game to the Sirloins 8-7. Buzzards beat the Jacks 10-9. Sirloins shut out the Sandcats now 4-0. And they blow the lead to the Moonstars but win 7-6 in walk-off fashion. Jacks win over the Nemesis 3-2, and they win 5-4 over them again in the second game of the doubleheader. Platypi beat the Grapplers 5-2. Buzzards shut out the Crocodons 3-0 as the Crocodons now sit at 1-10. Wiloads crushed the Beagles 13-5. Sawteeth hold on to beat the Sirloins 6-4. Then they beat them again 7-3. Alright, so interesting standings look here. Well, we got a 3-game lead on the Wild Pigs. 1 more win will clinch it for us. It's looking pretty likely at least 10 wins will get us in the playoffs, and 11 should win the division. So 2 wins away from the division and 1 away from a playoff berth. And we have a doubleheader next episode. I believe it's against the Wild Pigs. So yay, that should be fun. Hot Corners sit at 6-7. Herbisaurs at 4-7. Moose at 3-8. They're looking like they're out of it. Moonstars also look like they're out of it at 4-8, so I'll knock those 2 out of playoff contention. Sandcats not far behind at 4-7. They need to start winning. On the other side, Crocodons are already out. They're 1-10, so that's 3 teams out. Everyone else is still mathematically in, as no one has more than 7 losses, so... Okay, I like it. Alright, that's going to be the pitching matchup next time out. We're going to send Pat Griffin to the hill for his 3rd start in the first half of the doubleheader. He'll take on the veteran Yolanda Cooper. Griffin 2-0 with a 3.46 ERA and a 1.23 whip. And Cooper's locked in with a 0-0 record, a 3.27 ERA and a 1.55 whip. Looking around the league, Rodney Park released by the Moonstars for Amy Zoner, the former Nemesis infielder. Crocodons signed veteran Meow Bubkins as they release Bugsy Snugs as they're out of playoff contention. They also signed Rachel Rhubarb, replacing Cora Richards. Kristen Tucker loses 3 speeds a pitcher. Taylor McWales is released by the Nemesis for Rocket Ramon as they're giving up on the season, it looks like. Although they then cut Roberto Alba for Xander Rivers, so hard to tell. Hot Corners then signed Hito Moonshada, replacing Mohamed Lancaster, so they look to stay in the hunt. Currently, they have lost, I think, 3 games in a row, so they are on the precipice of being out. Was that the move for the bullpen? I don't know. But with Taylor McWales is out there now, so I'll start him. He's pretty solid. And Mayfair's better rated than both Bozzer and... So yeah, she might be an option moving forward, so I'll start both of them. Also, Bradley Bowler. Could use him in the bullpen, that'd be nice. Those 3 I'll start. I'll leave everything else alone. Let's look at shortstop, because we might need to be making a replacement for Reliable, because he is just not hitting well this year. Outside of Jock Sports, there are no good shortstops. So, I mean, Ralph Blue is a utility man. I was signing him more for bench depth. But with the way Bad Hot Brown is hitting this year, that's not an option anymore. Blue's gone. Sorry, brother. We also have a Hackliner here. He's pretty decent for bench. Anybody else? Oh, Slubby. Jesus. I'm looking like at high level plays. Yeah, Goodwood is a maybe. Probably a no-go. I like Freeman. Ducci, not really looking for a first baseman, so he's out. And Dazzler, a little bit too low rated for me. I'm not going to worry about her. Yeah, these 4 I'll keep starred. Alright, let's look at player developments here. Alright, so Tucker, junk and accuracy, probably needs it. This one for Fiducci, bad upgrade, too high of a chance for whiffer. Same with these 2 down here, so all 3 of those are out. This one for Ellison is a good one. I do like this one. I will have enough money to get it next time. So I'm going to take a risk and save up and see if I can get this next time, because that's a really good upgrade. Jennings does not need more power. I'm going to ignore this one. So between Ellison and Tucker, I would like to improve Ellison. She's younger. And Compose is not a bad trade, honestly. So, plus it improves her junk, which is her weakest pitching attribute. So I'll go for it. Why not? I'll save up, see if I can see if it's still here next time to nab it. If not, oh well. Alrighty, let's set the lineup and call it a day. For the first game of the doubleheader next episode, Ho leads off in the catching position, followed by Mcfreddy still locked in at first base. Fishman Cole Samuel bat third at second base. Jennings in the cleanup spot is on fire in center field. Polebean bats fifth and left. Correa, the rookie, in right bats sixth. Brown in the role at the DH bats Burnett tenths at third base bats eighth. And Reliable tenths at shortstop will bat number 9. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. We blew the lead late once again for the second game in a row, but again, the offense rallied late and bailed us out. This time we didn't need extras to do it. 5-game winning streak now. We are 9-1. 1 win will clinch a playoff berth. 2 wins next time in the doubleheader will clinch the division. Tune in next time to see if we can get the job done. If you made it this deep in the video, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I made this a little bit entertaining for you. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off.